Up next for the build for others, we want to build the Monogram 148 109 there. I'm also going to build the Tamiya 148 109 kit, and we're going to use Eagle decals to make Eric Hartman's yellow one, and it's going to be that one right there. Get the glare off here. And then we're going to use Lifelike decals and make, I'll probably butcher his name here, Gunther Spec, and it's going to be that one out of the Tamiya kit, and we're going to do Eric Hartman's out of the Revell kit. Now, just a disclaimer here, I don't know if it's a this is a ME109G. I don't know if it's a real G, half G, 3/4 of a G, all that. Same way with Gunther's here. Don't know if it's a, you know, an E, a 12, whatever. But anyway, we're going to paint them up. Basically, the color of the sheet here, and then put their decals on it, and it'll look fine. But just wanted to throw out that disclaimer. The Monogram kit, I actually like this kit. It's very simple. I mean, you don't really even need the instructions. You can pretty much figure it out. It's basically 3 sprues, and within an hour you can actually have it together. I've been up since about, what time is it now? It is 8:03. I've been up since 2:30 this morning, and I actually built 2 kits. And I just sub-assembled, and once dry, just assembled more and more and more, and finally got on. Now I'm down to the basically a little bit of sanding on both fuselages. But anyway, I always recommend the old Monogram kit. I think it makes a very nice model, even for its age, and just the buildability of it. I think it's just simplified, and good paint job, decals, and it makes a nice kit. This is the reissue one from the 90s, because I'll show you all right there. They even put the date on the wing, and it's also inside the fuselage, but that's I gotta sand that off. That's one thing I just pet peeve of mine. But anyway, so pretty much got everything assembled, and I'm just going in and sanding the fuselage down on both sides. I probably have to add just a tiny little bit of putty right there. I couldn't get it clamped down good enough. And then I'll shoot some primer on it, and then probably start painting probably next weekend. I don't it's still up in the air on doing Christmas stuff, but anyway, I've actually got pretty far on that, so it's kind of going back to normal. The Tamiya kit, it's a gorgeous kit. It actually goes together really well. My only really complaint, and it's basically with any kit in general, and I'll just, for example, the little the underneath cowl here is basically 6 pieces that you have to put together. And that was basically 1. So I'm like, why? 1 piece would be sufficient. I don't understand why you got to make 1 piece and make 65 pieces out of 1 piece of a kit. I just don't understand that. I know why people do it and why companies do it, but I think models should be simple, and keeps it making more enjoyable. But anyway, gorgeous kit, really goes together. There's a few things you gotta, the flaps, kept the flaps down. I did have to cut off the locator keys and stick them in so they'd fit flush. Got all the little things on there, just vents and everything. This is, it really just goes together really quick. I mean, it's just, everything fits. It's, I do recommend the Tamiya kit if you want a super detailed 109 than the Monogram kit here. But for enjoyability and simple, this is a great kit. A little more complex if you want to step up, that's a great kit too. But anyway, detail on it's you can tell it's night and day and everything on it. But anyway, so far it's been a really great kit. I just got to wait for it to really fully dry, and then I'll go in and sand the fuselage down, and a little bit here, and really no putty at all. Just a little bit of wet sanding, and I we'll be done with that. So I wanted to show everyone what we are starting to build this time around. It'll be 109 builds, and I wanted to do both at the same time because basically it's the same colors, and I have all my I have basically all my German colors out when I start painting the colors. I mean, they're different colors, but they're not either. The best way to explain it. So anyway, that's where I stand on that. And I had to do some ultrasonic cleaning, trying to get the paint out of the cup, which likes to fuse itself with the cup itself. But anyway, I'll get that scrubbed off, and then we can go back to normal. And I can get back to normal and start painting the 109s. But anyway, got a little more sanding. Hopefully next time you see it should be hopefully sanded, and hopefully I can have some in primer, and then we can start actually painting them and getting them done. So that's what I got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.